Hello, my Arsenal Futurites. How you doing out there? Well, it's been a few days since we've posted. I've been so busy as usual. Usual story, always busy. Chris is always busy. So yours truly, Chris from Arsenal Futures here again to do a quick preview, quick review of the Arsenal versus Wolves game. You know, we did that match review as we always do last week, and I was supposed to come on Monday of last week and do a match review, and I couldn't do it because I had to work and I was so tired. I've had to work for the whole week, but thankfully bank holiday weekend we're here again. Don't forget to subscribe to this Arsenal fan channel. We're gonna grow even bigger. We've got lots of big plans for this channel. Like the videos, please, because liking the videos helps YouTube to push our videos out there to wider audiences. Leave your comments because we want to hear from you. We really want to hear from you. Very, very important. Don't forget that. You know, and also if you can share our content, but if you can't, but if you can, much appreciated for that. So let's get into it. Now, Arsenal won 2-0 last week against Wolverhampton Wanderers. We won 2-0. Bukayo Saka scored the first goal in 25 minutes. And before I go, I've got a bit of a cough. So sometimes I might be coughing during this stream. Yeah, Bukayo Saka, the star boy for Arsenal, scored Bukayo Saka. Kai Havertz scored. Yeah. What is wrong with me sometimes? Kai Havertz scored in 25 minutes for Arsenal, opening our account for this season in the Premier League. So Kai Havertz scored our first goal. Some saying that, you know, we still need a striker, ball. So Havertz ain't prolific enough and he's not consistent enough. I agree with both of those terms. He's not really a striker. Kai Havertz is a number 10 because he played for Leverkusen when he was younger. And I even remember Chelsea playing him on the wings. But I think for Kai Havertz, as a striker, he's a second striker, really. Like in that Bergkamp role, of course, Bergkamp is a superior player, but Havertz is I rate him as a very good player, but he's more of a link man, more of a link player, rather than that to spearhead our attack. But for the time being, Mikel Arteta's playing him there, you know, as a number 9, until we get somebody like Osimhen, we've been linked to. But we're going to do a follow up to this stream of the links, you know, and Mourinho and those guys. So don't worry, that's coming up very, very soon. So yeah, so Kai Havertz got off an assist from Saka, got his name on the score sheet for us against Wolverhampton Wanderers. They played well in parts, Wolves. They really played. They pushed us. Devin Ray making a wonderful save for one of their forwards. I can't remember who it was now. Made a wonderful save. I believe he was in the first. Yeah, it was in the first half. I think it was. And in the second half, Arsenal came out, and Wolverhampton Wanderers had quite a lot of the ball, but Arsenal dominated and forced the issue. And you're going to see here the statistics. I think we had about 19 shots compared to their 6, something along them lines. And so you see that we'll put that little stat up there for you to see. And of course, on 74 minutes, Starboy, you know, rose to the occasion and stepped up and scored a wonderful goal, cutting in from the right-hand side and drilling a ball way into the net, past their goalkeeper, and making it 2-0 to Arsenal, making the point safe in North London. And that's another 3 points on the board for Arsenal. It was very important because, of course, the day after, Manchester City came down to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and won by the same score, 2-0. Haaland scoring for Manchester City. And Manchester City looked really, really, really good. Haaland scoring and, winning 2-0 against Chelsea. Haaland scored the first goal. But Manchester City never really came out of first gear. They were in second gear all day long, or third gear even. They never came out of first. They never came out of second. They never came out of second gear. They were excellent. And they could have scored more goals, but they took their time. And of course, Chelsea old boy Kovacic. Sometimes these names are a tongue twister. Kovacic scored a wonderful second goal for Chelsea, but that's wonderful second goal for Manchester City. Sorry, against Chelsea. That's Manchester City. We're going to focus on us. And next up, we've got Aston Villa tomorrow evening. It's a late kickoff, 5:30 at Villa Park. And it's going to be a very tough game, and we're going to be doing a match preview of that, and review of that, of course. So we're going to be doing a match preview of that tomorrow. before the game starts. Look out for us around maybe 3-4 o'clock. I like to always do it when we know what the teams are, so we can go with the right teams. And just before kickoff, we'll give you a preview of the match, and so on. So look out for that. So this is just a quick review of the Arsenal versus Wolves match. 2-0 to Arsenal, and let's keep it up. Let's keep it up because we've got a tough start. In our first 5 games, as well as we had Wolves. Wolves was probably the easiest game. Check this out. We've got Brighton coming up, I think it's next week at home. We've got Spurs away, Manchester City away, as well as Aston Villa away tomorrow. So we've got 3 tough away games: Tottenham, Manchester City, and Aston Villa. You know, and all of those 3 clubs finished in the top 6 last season, top 5 last season. And of course, at home we've got Brighton, who have been a bogey side to us in the last few years. I know where we beat them last season, but in general, the last few years, they've been a bit of a bogey side to us. And so we've got to make sure that we try and get as many wins. I'm expecting, if I'm being honest, in those games, I'm expecting all of those to be wins, apart from the Manchester City game away, which could either be a defeat, an early defeat for us, or a draw. It's going to be very, very tough, but let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get some signings through the door between now and next week, Friday, when the deadline shut. So look out for us very soon with some, transfer latest news. Mikel Merino is on the verge of joining Arsenal. We're linked with Osimhen. We're linked with Nico Williams again, and so on. So we're going to be covering that in the coming hours. Hopefully before the preview of the game against Aston Villa. Tomorrow evening up at Villa Park. So you take care, keep subscribing, keep liking the videos, and as I said, we're going to get much better. The streams are going to get better. We're going to start doing some lives, the graphics, the thumbnails, all of that is going to go up to a next level. It's just a matter of timing. It costs money, so we're going to find the capital, the finances, and once we get the finances, which are on their way, we're going to go to town on this channel. We want it to be one of the best Arsenal fan channels out there. So you take care of yourselves. Chris loves you all. You take care. Bye for now.